homies I was gonna stay out of everybody's business. You know what I'm saying? I lied. Diddy, I just seen that video. You was a bitch ass nigga. And there you go. I hope if whatever happens to you happens to you. I hope Big Fred and Debo A strap your ass down in a penitentiary bed.
I watched China Brim said he hope that nigga go to jail. Said he ain't gonna be beating no niggas up the way he's beating Shorty up.
Hey. And I don't know nobody.
We got a lawyer breaking down this whole Diddy situation. Let's check it out. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Nick at night.
They come help your motherfucking ass, nigga. That shit, listen, you's a bitch ass nigga, Diddy. You know, I told him I was gonna stand, mind my business, but I lied. I'm gonna get I lied, right? I'm gonna get everybody's business.
I need to start together, man. Get the lights up when you get up in here, man. We be live tonight at 9 o'clock.
Hey, listen, yesterday I told all the homies I was gonna stay out of everybody's business. You know what I'm saying? I lied. Diddy?
Last thing you want is
I just seen that video.
Last thing a nigga want is whack 100 trolling his ass.
You was a bitch ass nigga. And I hope.
Hey, yo, whack, if you get this nigga Diddy on Clubhouse, you gonna break the Clubhouse. I ain't gonna say you gonna break the internet, but you definitely gonna break the Clubhouse.
Whatever happens.
Nancy Zadie, salute. I would like to do more live early, but I just be real busy at nighttime. Behind the bar, Ethiopian King Selassie. Enough respect every time. Bless up. Bless up. It's my brother Selassie, man. I love Selassie, man. Respect. All right, let's
happens to you, happens to you. I hope Big Freddy and Debo A strap your ass down in a penitentiary bed. And I hope don't nobody come help your motherfucking ass, nigga. That shit, listen, you's a bitch ass nigga, Diddy. You know, I told him I was gonna stand, mind my business, but I lied.
Let's not get it twisted. A lot of people that was on the fence with Diddy is about to jump all the way off the fence. You wanna know why? Because that video footage is nasty.
Did I lie, right? I'm gonna get everybody business. For the next 48 hours, it's a blitz. I'm going in my war chest. I'm putting every motherfucking thing out. And I got some shit. Y'all stay tuned. But Diddy, you did this shit. You some bitch ass nigga, Diddy. It's going.
All right, let's listen to the lawyer real fast. You know what I'm saying? Again, salute to Nick at night. You know what I mean? You know, she be hitting it. But just listen to what the lawyer says.
As she's trying to leave and get away, him come and try to assault her some more. So let's play it.
He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he was seen picking up a hotel after they made a year of mystery.
Are you interested in something? I'm fast forward and all that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all seen the video already. I already got a fucking age restriction on my video that I placed out earlier. So it's, you know, whereas everybody else's video did their thing because they did the proper thing to the video. I ain't do that. I just went and threw it out there. You know what I'm saying? Your truth, my opinion, Cadillac Truth DeVille. Your truth, my opinion, in the building. Good to see you active and you're out here. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm about to get crazy out here.
All right, so we're gonna pause it right there. And
everybody see the craziness going on. And at some point, you know, I'm gonna keep it real, right? Some of the craziness involve police. Just like the shit that's going on with this, right? And in my situation, particular, people, you know, it's like a bit of baby moms, you know, like the chick can't get nothing else off on you. What they do? Use the kids, right? So that's what it is. I'll explain to y'all later.
Dimitri, so one of the questions that I had on, I think it was my inbox, somebody wanted to know that with this footage being released, and does that affect her lawsuit settlement?
You gotta be a whole bitch ass, sucker ass, pussy ass nigga to want to. First and foremost, y'all gotta know what they was arguing over in the first place. They was arguing over some bullshit in the first place, right? Diddy ends up smashing it out, go to sleep. You know what I mean? And while he sleeping, I guess when he woke up, she was trying to sneak up out the spot, right? Yo, any other nigga would just let her go. You know what I mean? But this nigga puts the white towel on, runs her down. You know what I'm saying? And then this nigga's balling up his fists and then stomping out, man. Yo, bro, if that was my sister, I'd have killed you, nigga. I'd have murdered you, bro. Now, my sister telling me that she had a fight with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I probably won't get involved. But if I seen that footage of you putting your feet on my sister like that, or my brother, or my anybody, bro, my man, understand, this is the ultimate, everything else is speculation. You know what I'm saying? And the sad part is this, right? As you're gonna hear this lawyer talk, people, especially women, you know how many women, like victims is out there? There's a big demographic of abused and mistreated women. You know what I'm saying? Seeing footage opens up the door for a whole game. We always about to let this nigga off the hook, y'all. I know I was. I was getting tired of talking about that nigga Diddy. It can't get no worse than that. This is just one piece. Who released that? Some of the other footage is gonna be nasty, y'all.
Anyway,
The short answer is no. The cases that were already settled are settled. It's over, right? You can't now, because of new evidence, it's not like a criminal conviction, right? You can't bring in new evidence after a settlement and as a result, kind of
Say I want more. But you can't sue the other people, like the hotel.
open the case, right? That's why defendants settle, because sometimes they know what may come out and they want to stop it. And plaintiffs suing agree to that, but
So
then
the Puff Daddy fan page up in here from Canada.
and that's a tough thing to watch, isn't it? If you don't squirm in your seat, then something's wrong.
yeah. That video is highly, highly triggering. And it's so
And by the way, I watch videos of crimes all the time, right? That's my job. So I have very thick skin when it comes to this. But that's tough. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I'm saying that even with the release of this video that proves that she wasn't lying about what she endured, you still have people coming for her saying, oh, well, you got money out of it, so
They're not coming for her no more.
like leave him alone now. And it's like, what? You
Well-
got Go ahead.
Well, look, legally, depending on the settlement, right, and we don't know the details of the settlement, she may have to leave him alone civilly because the settlement may be such where she can't go after him anymore in court, right? That's the reality of how these things work. That doesn't mean criminally.
I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. They gonna keep me in the sector today because I got a live scheduled for tonight, and I already did a live, and I did an upload. They're not sending these notifications out. Trust me, you know what I'm saying? But for people that's here, I would just like y'all to hear type of shit I be listening to, and I be thinking that sometimes these niggas be almost out of the water because they let their money, they publishers and shit, get them clear, or just time pass by, niggas get bored with the shit, you know what I'm saying? But this is Diddy is the gift that keeps on giving, man. This is the curse of Cat Williams.
Anything is precluded because criminally nothing is precluded from a settlement agreement.
All of us got to purge, me included. That's why I just stopped doing shit. You know what I'm saying? About 20 years ago. I started thinking, damn, what if everything I'm doing is being recorded? It is. God watching all this shit. So there ain't too much I do in the dark that I wouldn't show y'all. You know what I'm saying? But beating the bitch up, like you got to ball. You know what type of nigga you got to be to ball your fist up and swing it at a chick? Chick's bones is different. Even the big, goofy, ugly, strong one. Even her bones, like a skinny nigga might be able to handle a big joint. You know what I'm saying? Like respectfully, men, we built different. You know what I mean? When you see a nigga ball his fist up and then start stomping a bitch, you be like, yo, you's a bitch ass. I don't even be stomping niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a gentleman when I fight. I'll fuck you up. You know what I mean? I might shake your hand after. I don't want to stomp you out and teabag you, bro. This nigga, if they had a rope in that motherfucking hallway, your man Diddy would have went to the fourth rope or the fifth rope. He would have went to the top and came down on that bitch like that. Wow! How much money did she get? Get in the chat, y'all.
And that's a civil arrangement that is negotiated at arm's length in a civil case. So again, depending on
Get in the chat. How much money did she take for these ass whippings, yo? Because he cashed her out. How many millions did he give Cassie?
agreement, right? She may have to leave him alone in terms of filing lawsuits and things of that nature. But if this leads in some way to some criminal charge, she will have the opportunity to come forward, for sure.
Right. No. I'm not saying as far as settlement wise. They were saying like they were blaming her, saying that she's wrong for this footage getting leaked. Like, I'm like, that's crazy.
She probably the one that leaked it. She probably had it all that time.
Well, that's insane because I don't know.
Just like they said, Nicki Minaj is the one that really. Where's Jesse at? I wish Jesse was here right now, right? But Nicki Minaj is the one that released the footage of Diddy smashing Son Out. Y'all heard Meek Mill and that shit yelling, or Puffy. One of them niggas was yelling. Nicki Minaj the one that gave that up.
Oh no, maybe other people know. I don't know if she leaked it, and I don't know who leaked it. So that's you can't really blame her for that unless if she did it, I would assume that would be in violation of
I'll catch one of you niggas putting your hands on my sister, nigga.
her settlement agreement because I'm sure
Take your fucking arm off your body.
there are NDAs and confidentiality agreements and other things.
And let's keep it real. Real niggas, for real, we don't co-sign shit like that. You ever seen one of your homies or your brother or somebody close to you on camera or him trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, that's what you did? My boy, man, it'll be over for your ass. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Look at that. Jesse just pulls up. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Jess, I sent you the link, I think. I think I sent it to you. Or I put it in the YouTube chat, you know what I mean? Just in case you want to pull up and speak on this fucking shit.
In those agreements. From everything that I haven't seen that she leaked it, maybe that will come out at some point. I don't know.
I don't think she did, but I'm just saying that's what people were saying. Another thing that people wanted to know is this situation happened in 2016. Can he be criminally charged?
If y'all help me out, the people that's here, because I'm passing my lives today, because I did one early and I got one scheduled for the night. What y'all can do is y'all can share the video. You know what I'm saying? Share it on Facebook or something. You ain't that something you got share. Don't share it to your channel. You got Facebook, a messenger, or something like that. Send it to somebody. Hit the like button. It's the 3 top. When you go to.
Or is this out of the statute of limitations?
Yeah, so that's kind of that's the big question, right? So state cases, assault cases, they vary state to state. So every state is different. I believe this happened in California. Now, in many places, this would be classified as an assault, right? And the way that many states classify it is that assault is separated by whether or not an individual uses a weapon, whether or not, the extent of the assault, the nature of the victim. From this video, I'm assuming it would be
My man, every state beating a bitch is the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's assault. All right.
Some felony assault, just judging from this video. Sometimes assaults are escalated.
Now, there go Jesse.
What's going on, Mac?
Hey, okay, I can hear you. Check it out. Let me ask you something, right?
What's up?
Because I was on your channel yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And you was playing some interesting footage, right? You showed me some stuff with Drake, and you know what I'm saying? Look, that was wild. I don't even want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. That just threw me off. That just threw me off, right? But do you believe that the footage? Do you believe that what they saying about Meek Mill is true? You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to just randomly ask you, do you think that footage and the audio we got, do you think that was leaked by Nicki Minaj? Or are you familiar with the situation?
Yeah, you talking about where the audio that I had played that time
Yes.
that had the men all in their feelings?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that was leaked by Nicki Minaj. I do know that Nicki Minaj did have that audio in her possession, and she was using it against Diddy and Meek Mills, but Nicki Minaj is not the person that leaked the audio. It's actually somebody who tried to hit Diddy and Meek Mills in their pockets that leaked that audio. and it didn't
Right.
work out for him because he got not one penny out of it.
Money grab, money grab. So, okay.
Yeah.
So for the people that were saying in this situation that Cassie was on the money grab, what do you say? I mean, I obviously know what you say, but I want to hear you speak about that. Like, what do you think about that footage?
The footage, I've been waiting for that footage to come out because I already had the documents of the police report from that night. Um,
Mm,
and while I do think that he's a disgusting ass bastard, and I do think that the footage is very disturbing, I also believe that she got her karma, because when I tell you, I'm gonna break it down for everybody tonight when I go live at 7. I'm going in on everything. She helped him numerous times abuse Kim Porter herself.
wow. Let me ask you
Yeah,
something.
he was in on a lot of stuff that happened to Kim.
Let me ask you this, right? The language, because we obviously seeing the footage now, but from the police report, like without telling me too much, because we want to send the people to your live at 7 so you can break it down. But
Mhm.
what you're feeling as a woman, what feeling do you get out of reading the report? Like, what did you read anything like um that made you raise your eyebrows? Like, what was it about the report that made you want to
There
keep
was
moving?
there was quite a few things about the report that kind of made me raise my eyebrows. When I read how the police report, it began to state that they were at dinner. She had already broken it off with him. He then asked her to go out to dinner. He wanted to try to talk to her and everything. She went and obliged, and she went to the dinner with him. After dinner, he began to get very agitated and very angry with her. When they were outside, he struck her outside of the restaurant.
So that's what
And
you got for that guy.
no, the black eye was done at the hotel. He struck her, not hard enough, but he kind of like, kind of slapped the shit out of her. And she left. She went to her hotel, but she then in the claim says that he walked through the door. That was your hotel room. How did he walk through the door if he didn't have a hotel key? And if you didn't let front desk know that you were going to have an extra guest so that he could be able to come up to your room, how did Diddy just freely walk up in there? Now, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people is willing to just let Diddy do what Diddy want to do, but in all honesty, let's be real. He had that key all along, okay? He had that key. So he went in there, and a lot of people are wondering why was it that Diddy was in a towel. People are saying that he was coming out of the shower, this, that, and the third. No, in the police report, Cassie
He was asleep,
states
right?
that she was raped
Ooh,
right after he gave her the black eye. He raped
and then
her.
and he fell asleep, didn't he?
He fell asleep, and that's when she immediately went, got dressed, grabbed everything, including, I don't know if you guys noticed that when he goes to the elevator and he grabs her, he immediately goes for the Louis bag, the Louis bag.
I showed that earlier. Yeah. What was it about the Louis bag that made him
There
why did he
is something particular that Diddy needed to be protected inside of that Louis bag, and she was trying to take it from him.
what was it? What
Something that has a connection to do with why the mule is snitching.
okay, let me ask you this, and don't give it up. You know the answer to that, and you're gonna talk about it tonight?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Put your throw your channel in there. And everybody, I need y'all to go pull up on Jesse at 7. I'll be live again at 9 about this academic situation because I got some footage that I want to show y'all, right? So at 7 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be on Jesse channel getting the answer to what the fuck was in that bag. Because y'all seen me ask that earlier. I said, yo, what's in that bag that he went for that particular bag so quick? That nigga was like, yo, but watch it. If we, yo, look, matter of fact, let me show the people what I'm talking about. It's, you know, Matter of fact, I showed it on my channel. Let me go to my channel real quick. Something bugging. Yeah, I'll be clout chasing all week, y'all. Just let you know. Just to let you know. Matter of fact, let's go back. Yeah, fuck it. Hold up for a second. All right. Let me see something. Man, I don't think y'all can see it because it's. Let me just play it. That's the bag right there, though. Sun is stomping up. Oh. I mean, like, I've seen bitches get beat up before. Hold up. Matter of fact, look, Jesse, I was saying something about that bag right there, and I think. Check. Boom. With the raw feet. She got a Louis bag stripe going for the gat or the tear gas. You know what I'm saying? The mace. Look at the son. So he going for the Gucci bag. Picks up out of the bag. See, I was like, I was kind of on that, like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is in that bag? I was predicting that she might have had the gat in that shit. You know what I'm saying? To sort something out or something, but
No, that bag was completely his. That bag was his.
Oh, so my first thought was maybe there's money in the bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking that it's
It
something
was
else.
in there as well. It was in there as well, along with some other things.
Okay. Okay. What's in the bag? Stacey Law says, "What's in the bag?" We're gonna find out what's in the bag. At 7 o'clock on Jesse channel. Can you drop that channel again so I can let me post it. Go ahead. Hold the floor for 1 second while I post I'm gonna get the vote on and tell them about what you're gonna be talking about at 7 o'clock while you get it.
All right. So at 7 o'clock tonight on Talk Your Ish podcast, we're gonna literally be breaking down Diddy's case with Cassie. And when I tell you that we're gonna break it down, we're gonna get into the depths of the mule and what he's been snitching on. We're gonna get into Cassie. We're gonna get into the Kim Porter case. We're gonna get into Kim's best friend opening up and speaking. We're gonna be talking about the situation that you guys just saw leaked all over the place with Cassie and Diddy, the Louis bag, the whole entire situation where he put his hands on her. We're going to be getting into all of that tonight on Talkie Ish podcast.
All right. Now, for the people that don't know, right, I'm about to pin that. I don't know if you're able to hit that link because we're doing the vertical live, but talk your shit, talk your ish jest, right? Write it out for them in the chat just in case they can't hit the link directly. And matter of fact, you know what we can do? We can take that. Let me see. I'm gonna make a community post. Boom. Right quick. And I want y'all to go to the community post and go follow Jess because we're gonna be over there at 7 o'clock. I'm not gonna be on here long today, but I do got a lot of shit to tell you in a short period of time. Right? It's gonna say Jess channel. Hit that link and it'll take you right there. Boom. So it's on my community wall, y'all. Now, okay, what else? Anything else? Do you think that they got more footage and shit like this that's gonna come out?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's even a video that they're talking about releasing that was captured where he was putting his hands on Kim Porter at an event.
Man, they said he
Yep.
killed. They said allegedly he killed her. Anyway, Motor Culture says I think he had a bootleg full data report and syllabus on some things that didn't go in his favor, and the information in that bag is what can make things go in his favor. Okay, completely honest with Diddy is the worst. Yeah, that was an obvious question I put up in there. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Aki Bethel said that pink coat was up in there. Aki, I don't think he said that pink coat. Yo, get the lights up, y'all. He said that pink coat was up in there. Um, who said what? Who said what? How you get that wrench if you just subscribe? I don't know. I have no clue. When Biggie said in the rap, and you're still recruiting stupid, he was talking about Puff, not Tupac. Somebody get timed out of here. Hey, yo, let me just let y'all know. If y'all know this channel, man, people don't like people around here. You understand me? We love, I can't even explain it to y'all, man. Jimmy Stone in the building. I look tired as fuck on this camera. I'll tell you one thing, right? The work of the Lord is never done, so my work is never done. All right, let me get back to this lawyer and what this lawyer was talking about. If you want to hear this, because the lawyer really break down some interesting factors here, things that I wouldn't necessarily think about.
Mm-hmm.
Related to things like attempted murder.
Tell me when you want me to stop it.
You know, who knows? I mean, it depends on
Yeah, tell me if you need me to stop it.
that specific state. The more serious the charge, the more likely that the statute is longer, right? So that's really what matters here. Now, if prosecutors looking at this can tie this into something else, look, I don't know if he's being investigated for something or not. I don't know if prosecutors are contemplating charging him at any point with anything. But if there is some prosecution forthcoming, then this possible act can be taken into that case, right? So if you have things like sexual assault patterns and sex trafficking cases, right? Something like this.
I mean, it don't make it good for the case that he already, I mean, the shit they saying, this don't make it any better. That's what I'm saying.
Could work its way in there. And those statutes of limitation
I swear, man, I don't really get enticed by commercials, but I want that video game for some reason.
tend to be very long.
Okay. Another question someone had.
The answer, you know, it's a complicated answer, especially so early on.
Okay. Hold on like 1 second.
Take your time. Open.
Another question someone had is, could the hotel be held legally responsible for tampering with evidence, accepting a bribe, and failing to report a crime?
So again, that depends. So generally speaking, no entity has an affirmative duty to report a crime.
Okay.
Generally speaking, right? If there is some level of culpability attached to that, right? So if Cassie sues the hotel and says, look, I sued Diddy, that case is over, I can't sue him anymore. But I could sue the hotel.
You know, because we have a guest on the screen. That's why, Puto. The link to join the stream is on the community wall, I believe. Or maybe not. I have to make a post.
On a theory of
You a mook, bro. Don't come over here with them fucking behaviors. Yo, you got a whole mook in the chat, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's deflection, man. Speak about yourself, bro.
negligent supervision, effectively, right? I am a guest of this hotel, I pay this hotel money, and as a result, there should be an expectation that they will protect me to some reasonable degree. That would be the case. I don't know how strong that is on the law. I don't think that you can sue.
Get the lights up. I'm about to share the link on my other channel. which is Mac Mean TSTV. Go to Community Wall on Mac Mean TSTV if you want to join the screen.
To them or hold them responsible for not turning this over to authorities, but it's possible you can for things like negligent supervision.
Okay. All right. Someone says, do you think Cassie knew the footage would be released?
Oops, I can't. Somebody from the group got to do it because I got to do it from that phone that y'all watching this shit on. So I can't do it. Somebody from the group, can you post it on your channel? And when y'all do, post it in the chat so I can pin the link.
Upon getting a payout.
Well, I don't know, but that can cut both ways because if she knew that was coming, she could have waited it out and she probably could have gotten more money.
I'll roll up in a second. You know what I'm saying?
Because the case looks a whole lot worse. But that's pure speculation. There's no way to determine what she knew at that point. She obviously knew what happened, right? She was there.
Right.
But in terms of the evidence coming out, that would be pure speculation, particularly because in a case like this, you can make arguments both ways, right? So it's in terms of the significance of the evidence coming out in settlement negotiation.
Yeah, can somebody share
Nah,
the link?
she knew that was coming out. She knew that video was gonna be leaked. She
Yeah.
knew it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You think she got more? I think she got some more footage, but I think that she's gonna be quiet because she got that hush money.
Yeah, yeah. She took the 30 mil, but her new boyfriend got greedy, and he's the one that made her go for more money.
Yeah, but you know what though? Jess, what's gonna hurt her is the people that's gonna implicate her in a lot of the shit that they already got him with. Once they come for him,
Yeah,
she's automatically she's gonna need that money.
that's a fact.
She's
That's
gonna
a
need
whole
that money.
fact.
It's either that or she's gonna have to get low with Russell Simmons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she gonna have to dip somewhere because she thinks right now she's portraying herself as the victim, you know. But in all reality, she's gonna go down just as bad as him because she's implicated and there's evidence of her doing half of the stuff that he's being accused of.
Mm, mm. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
gonna get people Cassie too, man. And how long was she with him?
She was with him for a good grip, you know,
Yeah.
because she was with him when he was still with Kim Porter, you know. She was
How
dibbling
many-
and dabbling when he was with Kim Porter.
You think they all three was freaking off with each other and shit?
Nah, from what they're saying, if it was some like freaky shit, that'd be a different story. But that whole situation, it was just disgusting and abusive.
Oh man. Yeah, my man.
Yep.
Somebody said, did he pay the hotel $50,000 for the footage? Where was that at?
I've been hearing a lot of that going on too.
Hmm.
Not possible, but possible, I suppose.
All right. When somebody said, will the state pick up and press charges?
So as I mentioned, what I saw in that video,
Mike Shue said if she could prove that he forced her to do shit, then she walks. You know what I'm saying? Like sort of like a what they call that when you with the person that's your abuser, Stockholm
Yeah.
syndrome.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a fact. He's right. If she could prove that, absolutely. But there are people that are saying that if she's able to prove that, yeah, she's gonna walk. But people are saying that they think that she knew what she was doing. Why? Because she thought at the moment that she was with Diddy, she was the shit. She was on top of the fucking world. You know? So she wanted to be down with the big boys and do whatever there was, you know?
Man, you think the abuse is what made her say, you know what? You know what? I'm with all this other shit, but you beat me up. You know what I'm saying? The deal breaker type shit.
It could be. It could be.
doesn't take a lawyer to figure this out, is obviously a crime, right? Whether or not they can prosecute it because it's been 8 years or just about that is a different story. Depending on the charge and depending on, what the statute would be under which they bring a prosecution,
Of course they're gonna add this shit. After they kick this nigga doors in and all this, and they searching all over where the fuck in the world is Diddy? Diddy Glover.
Maybe time bomb.
Okay. Someone says, judging from the footage alone, how many offenses could he be charged with if the statute of limitations has not expired?
Damn, you got what? Beating the bitch up is like assault. Dragging her and taking her and bringing her back to the room is like kidnapping or something like that. Like what they call that when you hold somebody against their own will?
Hostage.
Hostage shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
So again, right?
huh?
It depends. Felonies, your general run-of-the-mill felony,
Like you, so look,
will be less than 8 years, right? Generally. So if they could tie it into something more severe, right? So the way the criminal law works in general in various states is you have your more severe crimes, right? The most severe crimes, your murders, kidnappings, arsons, sexual assaults, right? And then you have lesser felonies, larceny, burglary, assault. Obviously, they're all serious, but some are, the law says, more serious than others. So typically, if you're in that first category, the statutes tend to be longer. You can charge him from what I saw, and again, I'm not a lawyer in LA, but you can charge him with a plethora of crimes, but many of them would be time barred.
Okay. Someone said, I guess this question is for you.
this one I'll wait.
They said, if given the opportunity to represent Diddy, would you, despite everything that's come out?
Well, this particular thing is in California, and I'm not licensed in California, so I don't even think in that way.
Yes,
But as a general
yes or no, nigga.
kind of proposition, I would caution people, and I know this case is a bad one, I would caution people not to tie in lawyers. You know, the ethics rules say that lawyers don't support their clients' positions on various topics, even if they represent them. And I think that's a pretty good rule because everybody needs a lawyer. But this case is not for me because it's in California and it would take a lot of work for that to happen.
A lot of media training. He ducked that question very well. The short answer, yes, he would represent him. Lawyers is greasy. I ain't gonna lie, man. They might be, you know, he might know the law and everything, but typically lawyers are some foul motherfuckers, man. Them niggas just as foul as the people in Hollywood.
That's a
I
fact.
don't think he probably doesn't know your lawyers.
All right, and I think you kind of answered this question already, but they left it in my community tab, so I'm just going down the questions that they put.
Now you know me, man. I wouldn't let him off that easy. She's nice. Neat. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? She being nice. I'm like, well, you know, you didn't really answer my question though. You know what I mean? Would you represent him? And if so, why? If you're not, why wouldn't you represent him? You know what I'm saying? I think the answer is yes. Yo, listen,
Yeah.
man. Lawyers live for that day. Lawyers it's taking the bar exam, thinking, what if Diddy get into a case? You know what I'm saying? They thinking about him specifically, even him or OJ. And OJ's dead. You feel me? This is what they live for. As soon as she said that to him, the nigga was like, look at his reaction. Oh, let me get close up on this. What you represent, Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
And if given the opportunity to represent Diddy, would you, despite everything that's come out?
Well, this particular thing is in California, and I'm not.
Hell yeah. Oh, fuck. Yes, fuck, yes. When I took the bar exam, I was thinking about that. Man, I was working out thinking about that. You know, think about Diddy specific. You know what I mean? It was either Diddy or Suge Knight or O.J. Simpson, and O.J. Simpson is dead now. Rest in peace to him. And Alpo, you know?
Mac, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down so everybody can see you on the full screen and stuff like that. Thank you for letting me pull up or what, you know, and whatnot. But yeah, I will see everybody tonight. Like I said, where I'm gonna break down the entire altercation and much more with Diddy.
Uh-huh. Okay, now 7 o'clock, y'all. All right, Jesse. I'll see you.
All
I'll
right,
see
man.
you at 7. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So look, this is what we have, right? We got the lawyer breaking down, you know what I'm saying, what he believes is going to happen with this whole situation, which I think is interesting. You know what I'm saying? I like to get a professional opinion on these things because our opinion don't mean shit. At the end of the day, man, look how temperamental we are. Look, if it wasn't for this, we would have been talking about academics right now. You know what I mean? What? Some footage pops out of years ago. And that's just one piece. I know he's mad. Yo, Diddy is mad as a motherfucker. Wherever he at right now, he mad as a motherfucker this came out. You know what I'm saying? You wanna know why? Because not only is he in the white towel, but he's in multicolored socks, stomping this woman out after he said he don't get down like that. Yo, I understand. Look, let's not get it twisted, man. This is the grown channel. I understand. Yeah, I understand that people, dudes get into shit with their females. But balling your fist up and punching your girl in the face. And I can't wait to hear what Jesse says tonight at 7. Right? But doing that type of shit and then dragging her and then hitting her with a vase, yo, you fucking out. Yo, the towel did not fall. The towel did not fall. This nigga's a professional. He was asleep. He was like, oh shit, bitch, get up out of here. Yeah, how the fuck he knew to wake up? Diddy, man, I was on some Diddy innocent shit. I was trolling like a motherfucker. Diddy innocent. Now this.
In California. So I don't even think in that way.
Nigga, you were representing. Let's not play. Come on, respect to you, brother. That's Dimitri Shankinovich.
And it would take a lot of work for that to happen. And I don't think he needs me. He probably has $1 million.
All right, and I
They shooting Selassie.
think you kind of answered this question already, but they left it in my community tab, so I'm just going down the questions that they put in the community tab.
All good, go ahead.
It says,
That's what, you know what, then that's the biggest question I got tonight too. Where the fuck did you get those socks from? I swear to God, it was like the 99-cent store socks. I used to get them shit from my baby moms all the time. I just be in 99-cent store. And those are joints that you walk around the crib with, throw them shit away like next week. You know what I'm saying? Like get like 3 pairs or 2 pairs, that type of shit. That's the type of socks he got on. My nigga put them shits on, he put them socks on. He smelt her getting up out of there. How the fuck could you be sleeping knowing that your girl is about to creep out the door? Wow.
does a settlement mean no charges from the situation? Okay, wait, let me start over. Does a settlement mean no charges from the situation can be brought up after an alleged victim
Respond to salute. Everybody get your likes on. Go to the top right of your phone screen. Hit them 3 dots. That's where the like button's at and all the rest of the shit. All right?
receive payment?
No, you can't settle around a criminal case.
Yeah, and so that was another thing that people were saying, that she couldn't speak out about the abuse that Diddy did because she was under NDA. Can you explain that to the audience about
Sure.
that isn't covered criminal behavior?
Sure. So in NDA,
Hey Ronnie, the link, I got the link. Only way I can share it, it's in a group. And we got an Instagram group, right? It's in a group. So you gotta get somebody that's in the group to give you the link, because I don't got the link. In order to use the link, I gotta get off the phone. I gotta get off the phone.
in this country, you can't contract around the ability of one to cooperate with law enforcement. That's extortion. It's a crime. It's not allowed. You can't pay a witness not to come forward. You can't pay a victim not to come forward. If you could, obviously, that would throw the whole system upside down, because then rich people would never be charged with crimes. So, no, the fact that there was a
7 o'clock, we had talk. It's just we gotta be over there, and
settlement agreement, the fact that there were NDAs.
I'm pretty sure she's probably gonna have the stream going. I should have did this on StreamYard, but it was like spur of the moment. So
That has nothing to do with a potential criminal case being brought. I don't want to say nothing to do. Let me take that back. You can't stop somebody from being prosecuted by having them, engage in that kind of behavior.
Okay.
yeah, I wanted to send a link to Venezuela. But I'll make sure that I do it correct tonight. I was kind of like spurred moment with this.
Someone says, can the courts put him on trial for this, although Cassie settled? I think that was the previous thing, all right, I think you already answered that, so you don't have to answer that. Let me see, I'm just going through the questions.
Yeah, go ahead, take your time, don't worry.
A lot of people speculate that Kim Porter, which was his child's mother, or his children, some of his children's mother, a lot of people suspect that he had something to do with her demise. So the question that they asked you was, because of this Cassie thing, could this bring on an investigation into the passing of Kim Porter?
So I'm unfamiliar with the circumstances of that. If there is probable cause, right, then, or cause rather, the police can start an investigation if there is some link between the two. I don't know the circumstances of that, so it will be tough. And don't forget, this video is a short one. So that they're saying that may change in the future with things like AI, so on and so forth. I don't think that's the case here. This video is very bad. But there may just be time restrictions.
Okay. Someone says, doesn't the hospitality industry...
There's no link. I gotta send a link through the phone, bro. Tonight there'll be a link, but I didn't put the link up. I sent it in the chat. If anybody that's in the chat got the link, can y'all share it to your channel or something like that? So you know what I'm saying, we can get somebody up here that want to speak.
So you have a duty to report such crimes being committed.
My understanding is there's no duty on the hospitality industry, because that's a vague term, and there are many people that are a part of the hospitality industry. Mandatory reporters are typically people that victims foster what they call special relationships with, right? Therapists, doctors. So sometimes in those kinds of cases, I don't think hotels are mandatory reporters, but that doesn't mean that they can't be held liable in cases such as this.
Someone said, is this guy a lawyer? I don't see it in the small print. Yes, Dimitri is a lawyer.
Oh, man.
Yeah, lawyer, man. That don't take a lawyer to see that Diddy fuck it up, though. Definitely don't take a lawyer for that shit. Your man fucking up. Y'all fuck with Shorty? Neek at night? Yo, anyway, I'm gonna be out here at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, I got some shit to talk about. 7 o'clock, we on Talk Your Ish Jess channel. You know what I mean? Go find that. I made I think I made a link. Kind of hot, right? But I'll be back out here at 9 o'clock. Talk Your Ish Jess at 7. We out.